are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park, just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark, that's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since ghetto was ghetto. Yo, I know roads, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when a girl look mellow. I set my life unsettled. Black box pets on black Corvettes, and I facts all checked and I checked with zero. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils. Your kennels, I might be a dog, but I live like a.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The 2 number 1 picks, Wiggins and Towns, are the forward positions. Langford out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Diakite in at center. And for the Cavaliers, holding out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Brunson. He kicks it to Leonard. After Brunson. Four on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Langford. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
So good once he gets in the lane. Langford attracts a lot of attention when he drives.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. Down low, Siakam passes to Brunson. And it's denied by Fox. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Goes up the baseline. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard against Wiggins. Fires it up. The offensive rebound. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Here's Leonard. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Diakite. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Fox against Brunson. Oden sinks the three-pointer. Oden's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Oden. Back to Brunson. Tries it from 9. Siakam trying to free himself up. Shot by Oden is no good. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the pass to Diakite. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Craig Oden.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough. But with his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. He told me that a key for them tonight would be slowing down Karl Anthony Towns. Coach explained the way they can run the offense through him, that's a problem. Making him work at that end of the floor could give us an advantage late in the game. So hopefully, they will wear Karl Anthony Towns down tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Brunson against Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And the basket by Langford.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Brunson finds Leonard. Now here's Bridges. Brunson the pass to Siakam. Wiggins against Leonard. For three, Siakam. Rebounded by Langford.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Odin. Love comes in for Pascal Siakam. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And Towns drops them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. It happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief two-game series often end 1-1.
To see the stats for Wiggins, a strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Bridges shot good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Bridges misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Fox. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Fox against Rondo. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Tipped away from 13. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Back to Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Rondo. The shot from the low post is good.
Trickery of Rondo. You know he loves to go for those floaters from time to time.
And there's the feed to Towns. Kicks it to Langford. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Rondo passes to Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Parker's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Beasley in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Joakim Noah is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Joe Ingles comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Vincent's checked in for Langford. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Fox. Top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games is shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 5 is Rajon Rondo.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Ingles passes to Bazemore. Back to Ingles, trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Rondo's shot is off. Minnesota with the ball. Bazemore with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Noah. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Too physical with Noah. He's adept at drawing the contact while shooting the basketball.
Joakim Noah.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
Noah can still be a leader out there, a high-energy guy who demands the best out of his teammates.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Now Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Wide open. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Bazemore. And here is Ingles. Here's Noah. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, even with contact, Noah gets a big creative on that finish.
Here's Allen. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Allen's got 6.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Ingles to the middle. Just his first attempt. It's good.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Rondo kicks to Love. Beasley with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Bagley. Rebound by Parker.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Bazemore, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Bagley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Minnesota in the lead. Rajon Rondo is up there with Beasley. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And it's Rondo with the ball for Cleveland. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Passes to Bazemore. Back to Bagley. A 3-ball. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Parker passes to Rondo. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
Rondo against Bazemore. Beasley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Leonard, and it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bazemore. Chalk up 2 there. Bazemore's got his first basket of the night.
Bazemore has been in this league long enough to know you can't go in there soft, so he's going to get through that contact and get to the line.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Good work there as it goes.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Feeds it to Parker. The rebound by Noah. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Oden's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Diakite's checked in. Pass to Vincent. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Noah, the pass to Vincent. Hits the 3-point bomb. Vincent's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
That's still something that Noah does very well. Seeing the floor, keeping his head up. Play with your head on a swivel. Noah does that.
Back to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bazemore does a good job of not getting thrown off balance there. Keeps his focus even after getting hit.
Oden kicks to Rondo. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, he's got a wide reach, so Parker's stretching out that time and grabbing it and throwing it down.
Minnesota calls timeout. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Siakam is checked in for Cleveland. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Noah. Wiggins comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Fox in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Diakite. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Vincent's shot is good.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Siakam passes to Beasley. Trying to get open is Oden. Oden, it's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Towns, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. That one drops for him. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Oden kicks to Rondo. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And a change for the Timberwolves. Langford's checked in. Here's Rondo. Good on the bucket. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is why Rondo's teammates love to run and play with him. Fearless as a competitor and terrific at scoring in deep.
Here's Diakite, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach of Cleveland.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bridges checks in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Siakam in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
The pass to length. A 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges dishes to Oden. Inside, here's Brunson, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 5. Here's Fox. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Leonard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Timberwolves trailed by 9. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The G League has been a proving ground for many aspiring NBA players, including the Lakers' Alex Caruso. He said a big reason guys get stuck there is they don't realize the position they're trying out for. It's like trying to be the CFO, and they're looking for someone to clean the bathrooms. Either way, Kevin, it's good work if you can get it.
I agree. Thank you, David. Here's Diakite. The Cavaliers making the shot. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside Leonard. Here's Oden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Oden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
The Timberwolves have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Love's check in for the Cavaliers. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Brunson. A 38-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive game.
Pass to Towns. Fox against Brunson. Here's Diakite. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Wiggins against Leonard. It's deflected. Towns for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Brunson finds Leonard. Takes it inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Allen's checked in for Leonard. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Parker's checked in. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Passes it to Diakite.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox against Brunson. Fox kicks to Langford. That 3 off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Kel Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Fox. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Langford. Noah dishes to Ingles with the drive. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Langford misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Noah. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That shot wide open. Bazemore's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Brunson against Ingles. And that one drops. Brunson's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Allen against Ingles. Now here's Langford. He has 7, and he uses the glass on the lane. 9 points in the game so far.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Stolen by Allen. Oh, the lob to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
That's a high percentage look for Jabari Parker.
Jalen Brunson.
5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Noah. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man. And I think he's real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Minnesota, the 2 number 1 picks, Wiggins and Towns, are the forward positions. De'Aaron Fox out there with Langford. And it's Diakite in at the center position.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
Here's Fox, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The pass to Diakite. He dishes it to Langford. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 4 on the clock.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Cleveland leading by 9. And it's Leonard at the elbow. He feeds it to Oden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Fox. Shoots over Brunson. Fox, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Bridges shot, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Allen against Towns. He's off from 17 feet. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Allen. And that one is good. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Langford with it. He's against Oden. And Langford with the stuff.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
Pass to Leonard. Oden against Fox. From 15 feet away. Shot by Oden is no good. Timberwolves trailed by 13. And that one's good. Towns has got 16.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The feed to Langford. Over Bridges with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Diakite's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Wiggins passes to Fox. And here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Langford. Shoots over Bridges. Oden with the rebound. Oden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's Wiggins missing. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Langford. And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, Siakam is checked in for Allen. Malik Beasley comes in for Bridges. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Minnesota also making some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Towns. And Vincent subbed in for Langford. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On defense, Minnesota. Rondo finds Beasley. Rondo looking around. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass. Rondo's got 6 points.
The understanding that Rondo's showing right now in the pick and roll is setting up some great opportunities.
Here's Diakite. He's got 12. This is to Bagley. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Beasley. The shot misses. And Minnesota now the other way. Wiggins with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Vincent. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Oden. Parker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bridges in for Beasley. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ken Bazemore comes in for Fox. Now here's Bazemore. He has 7. Bridges with some nice defense. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Timberwolves trailed by 15. Here's Vincent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Rondo against Bazemore. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass Bazemore. The pass to Bagley. Over Siakam. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Rondo. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good on the triple. Siakam's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Bagley. To the paint. Here's Noah. A shot that time, not on target. Great tee that time from Love. Outside Rondo. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love. Opening up about mental health, helping to raise awareness on a subject that affects so many around the globe.
Yeah, I think both Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan, from the player's standpoint, did a great job of shedding light in that area. But Adam Silver himself, who went to a conference and talked a lot about what players are dealing with and how the stresses of social media and the pressures of playing are wearing on them, the league as a whole, players, management, and the commissioner himself have done a great job of providing this kind of safe environment for players to be courageous enough to step out and say, I need help.
Now here's Bazemore. He's got 7 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Noah, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Joakim Noah. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Rondo against Bazemore. Lays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Bazemore. Poke loose. Rondo with the steal. Here's Siakam. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Vincent. Bridges with the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the left wing. Lock at 6. Bagley dishes to Bazemore. Here's Vincent. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Bridges. Noah with the block.
That's something Noah is phenomenal at doing, leaving the floor quickly enough to get the block.
Wiggins outside. Fader on the way. Bazemore misses.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Passes it to Vincent. Outside, Bagley. Down low. It's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Pass to Rondo.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to Love. And Love throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5. There's the pass to Bazemore. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Parker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Siakam finds Rondo. .103 left for the third. Good on the shot. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up with the Cavaliers. Parker's shot is off. Rondo against Bazemore.
And given how athletic Bazemore is, he always does a phenomenal job drawing contact on those kind of shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And really, it's hard to guard a guy like Bazemore because of how high he can get up. His athleticism is just boundless.
And Cleveland making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Noah. Joe Ingles comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Langford subbed in for Vincent. And he sinks the second. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. And the dunk by Parker.
So awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's rising up.
Pass to Towns. And Langford has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Langford's got 14.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Rondo kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Parker. Out to the wing. Here's Rondo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kevin Love. Beasley is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Langford misses. Well, Cleveland shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Always great to see when Parker distributes the ball. A team player with a great feel for the game.
Langford, the pass to Leonard. Langford dishes to Leonard. Kicks it to Ingles. Into the lane. It's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Melton passes to Parker. Here's Davis. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Neto. There's the drive. Clock at 4. From about 16, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Here's Davis. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Dragic from outside. No good that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Davis. Knocked loose. Beasley outside. Pass to Love. Love draws the double. And it's Beasley in the corner. 5 to shoot. Count it. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Leonard. Now here's Ingles. Back to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you use the mobility and length to your advantage. Leonard right there, an ideal target on the roll.
Now here's Davis. He feeds it to Love. Good, nice job down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Neto. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Love. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Parker. Minnesota also with the sub. Diakite's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Diakite. He lobs it up.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here's Melton to the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Leonard. Right side, Dragic goes up on the wing, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, Myers Leonard at that size can look over the top of the defense, so a good job of finding his teammates there.
Gay outside. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
There's Dragic with the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gay finds Melton. Over Ingles. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Gay scanning before. Allen outside to stop the drought. And Allen with the slam.
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Leonard. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Gay outside. That's tipped. Right side, Dragic. Over Beasley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Here's Diakite. He's covered by Gay. Diakite can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Melton. Gay outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now, here's Ingles. Back to Neto. Passes it to Ingles. To the middle. They need this. That's good from Noah on the assist from Ingles. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
If Noah gets in that deep, the defense going to have a tough time dealing with him that low. He's got skills enough to score under the bucket.
And it's in there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Leonard. He kicks to Dragic. There's the triple. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Leonard. Cavaliers with the rebound. Oden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Neto kicks to Leonard. Pass to Ingles. Over Gay. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. Brunson with it. Great defense that time from Noah.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Dragic has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Brunson. He's looking for Siakam and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Allen.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Ingles, offensive struggles continue, missing again. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Neto, the pass to Leonard. Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper.
And still trying to polish this side of his game up. Leonard looking very comfortable on that move.
Now Brunson. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Well, there's a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, I guess it's fair to say defense really set the tone for your team tonight.
For sure. That's what we're trying to build up to, being a great defensive team. And we just want to keep our energy at the start of the game.
Appreciate your time, man. Go enjoy the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.